More!
Lunch break!
It's end of October,
It is.
Halloween season.
I thought you were going to say it's my birthday coming up.
Oh yeah! Also scary.
For me.
Wait, aging or forgetting Phil's birthday?
My birthday has always been around Halloween, so it's always been kind of masked by that.
I have a question, Phil. Because your birthday falls around like Halloween, does that mean you get more surprise birthday parties? You know, to scare you?
You know, actually, what's really funny is that there's one year where it was a surprise birthday, but the way that they were trying to get me out was that they wanted to go watch The Ring.
Ooh.
And they're like, it's like a few of my friends, this was in college, and like, oh my god, like we gotta go watch the movie. I said, I really don't want to go, guys.
That's so
And they're like,
funny.
come on, we gotta go watch The Ring. So I think they were trying to scare me, just to get me out of the house. So we ended up going to their house first, and then the surprise party was there. And my first thought was, oh my god, I'm so glad we're not watching The Ring.
What?
I wasn't like, oh wow, my friends are here. I was like, no Ring? Oh, thank you.
I'm surprised you went.
Scary movie is so much fun.
I don't do scary movies.
Wait. Okay, so what was the movie that scared you the most that just kind of like turned you off to the whole
Yeah,
thing?
that's usually how it works, right?
Right,
Wait, so hold
yeah.
on. You guys all like scary movies?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like scary movies that much.
But you like getting scared.
I mean, it's like fun after the fact. Like, oh, I'm alive.
No, see, no, like I don't consistently go and like watch horror films, but like there are certain ones that like, oh, I'm kind of in a mood to like kind of get my
You got.
stuff scared.
It's,
never in the mood.
it's fun to get sketched out every.
I feel like, you know, you say like the ending of the movie is when it's like, oh, fun because you're still alive. I feel like the end of the movie is when my biggest fear starts. Because
You bring it home.
I bring it home. The movie keeps going in my head. Like, so my first memory of that feeling was, it's not even a movie, it was this show on Nickelodeon called Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, those were so scary.
There was one episode where there was a girl that was trapped in a mirror, and it was like in this abandoned house, and the kids found her because like "Help Me" was written backwards
dang.
on the wall that the mirror was facing. And after I saw that, like every time I looked at a mirror, I was just so scared that someone would be there. Or when I would turn on the light in a hallway, I was afraid that I would see "Help Me" written like all over, and I was just. It still comes up in my head like for a split second before like I turn on the lights.
I think mirrors can be quite scary.
Dude.
Speaking of mirrors, there's a mirror right behind this camera. What's scary about mirrors is I think it's like a common knowledge that like certain things are reflected and certain things aren't reflected in mirrors. And they're saying like vampires or like ghosts or zombies don't get reflections in mirrors.
What are all you guys' favorite scary movies then? Since I don't have any favorites because I just don't enjoy them at all.
Wait,
What about the scariest movie
one
that you remember?
Okay, you guys go first. They're all scary to me. Like,
Well, I don't watch a lot of scary movies. I mean, like, I try to avoid watching them by myself.
Do you have like
at all
one
costs.
or two movies that you think are still get you?
The movie that maybe jumped the most in my life, I was also a lot younger, but when I did watch The Ring, I'd never been so scared in my life. Like every single
you got a
turn
very
of the
good life.
head, every cut to the reveal, every single one.
Wes? Phil? Christine? This is the men's restroom.
I haven't watched any scary movie enough, like multiple times. So you're like the one that you keep going back to. I don't even know what that is like. I never was like, oh, I want to watch that one again.
I think it also plays the fact like it depends on like what age you watched it and like because like now like for instance the movie that still scares me or like the scariest movie that I've ever seen was The Omen from the 1970s with Gregory Peck. This movie like nowadays if you watch it you probably think oh this is kind of cheesy and stuff like that. At the time I was a kid and watching it was scary and it was like the first time I'd seen like somebody's head get like miraculously like cut off.
Oh.
So yeah, that terrified me, and it was like one of those things that touch on religion. And even though I'm not like a religious person, but like sometimes you like make yourself wonder, is it out there?
That's
Like more so than like psychological horror films.
right. Yeah, it's like gore doesn't scare me. I think a lot of people sometimes like it's just the fact that you see gore
No.
and you see blood and guts.
Nope.
That's scary. But
Yep.
like for me, that's not it. It is if it's like psychological and the jumps.
I think I'm the opposite of you. So gore scares me because I feel like when people like get their heads chopped off or like slashers, like I can feel it. You know, like it feels like you're getting cut too because it's realistic because that could happen to you. But if it's like a ghost psychological thing, not that I'm saying that it's
See,
not a
that's-
thing, but it's at least it's not as likely to happen to you as getting cut.
You hear that, ghost? Show her what's up.
I've already been showed what's up.
All the ghosts are like around like Okay, girl. All right, I'll show you.
It's not a challenge.
Gore makes me uncomfortable, but it doesn't scare me.
No.
Yeah, gore's uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable because I agree. Like I can feel it.
Yeah.
But then that's not scary. That's just like right.
Sometimes
but
I'm
then
intrigued by it. I'm like, ooh, how did they do that?
Ooh, the makings of a serial killer.
What an interesting
Ooh.
anatomy.
what movie scared you the most then? A gory movie then?
Yeah, well, no, they're scary, but then it's also like you feel like a fascination and a pull towards it. So mine's are haunted houses.
Oh.
Like I find those really fascinating, and I think it's because when I was younger, my house was haunted. So I remember
Like Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, like Haunted Mansion.
The House on
loved
Haunted
it.
Hill.
Did you like that?
Liam Neeson? Is that one?
I didn't
No,
see
that was The Haunting.
Liam,
Oh.
yeah, I saw The Haunting. I thought The Haunting was really scary, and I saw it recently, and it's so funny. But one of my first scary movies that I remember and like enjoying was Rose Red. It's like a Stephen King movie. Yeah,
Stephen
it's like
King
a haunted
movies
mansion.
usually are pretty scary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Besides the Mist.
The Shining was good.
The
Oh,
Shining
I
was
haven't
good.
seen The Shining. I want
that's
to.
pretty terrifying.
I saw The Shining and I remember being very scared by that.
Yeah, but that's psychological too
Yeah.
for me. You know.
Psychological, those ones
That's just
are
a
fun.
Great piece of cinema as well. What do
I
you think?
do like scary stuff every now and then because it's a good break to have from like comedies and like mysteries and
You
stuff.
gotta change it up.
But I feel like I'm not really versed in all the classics like Pet Sematary or like The Shining and
Pet
The
Sematary?
Grudge. Yeah.
The Grudge is a classic?
Well, I mean, not a classic, but it's one of the more popular ones that everyone kind
Yeah,
of cites as like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like I haven't seen those or like
What about Blair Witch? That's like a classic, right?
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of Blair Witch.
You know, Blair Witch was actually extremely scary for me. And I think all those like handy cam,
Found footage.
found footage scary movies actually are scarier to me than most conventional.
Does it
scary
feel
movies.
real?
I bought into that whole Paranormal Activity phase.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, I went to the theater twice.
Is it a good workout to get your heart racing?
Like you're just tense the whole time.
Yeah,
you don't
sweating.
realize you've been flexing the whole time.
Yeah.
You come out like super like sore.
Oh,
I remember sweating watching for the first time Rosemary's Baby.
Ooh, I haven't seen that, but I've heard that one's really
Polanski.
scary.
Wait, then if you don't like gore, then you probably what about the Saw series?
No, I haven't seen any of the Saw series.
What?
Well, because no, like cutting.
I've never
corners is
either,
not
but
fun.
I feel like as someone that likes horror,
I'm selective about the horror that I like, and it's more like.
So
light.
Twisted, you don't watch Twisted stuff.
Ooh, no, I do enjoy twisted stuff every
you
now
would-
and then, but
oh,
not
so
like
Saw.
physically twisted.
No.
You know,
Like
it's like
physically
more
twisted?
psychological twisted. Twisted story plots where you can't tell where it's going. Bates Motel is really good.
So TV adaptations of existing horror films.
That would be the only
Psycho.
one.
Psycho.
Yeah, like American
Exorcist.
Horror Story is really, really good.
but those also have good story.
Yeah. Also, if you go into a scary movie with an analytical mind, which is I think what I do, it's like, don't go into the closet. Oh, you went into the closet. So
That's
by the
what
time
you
she
did.
goes in the closet, it's not scary.
That's why you didn't like The Conjuring 2.
I hated The Conjuring 2. It was so bad. Chris hyped it so hard, like it gave me chicken skin when I left, and I watched it and I laughed.
Give me a chicken skin.
here's some chicken skin.
Are you scared?
Are you scared? Chicken skin. Oh, she's like
Oh, stains
Okay.
also scary.
oil stains. We didn't talk about another common like scare.
Huh.
Like aliens.
Ooh.
Getting abducted or extraterrestrial kind of stuff.
Like Signs? That's not scary. That's much suspenseful.
Alien was scary.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do remember. Well, I guess this is a mix of Alien and like Ghost, but Event Horizon. I was so scared by that.
Wait, what is that?
Oh my god, I can't. We can't have these calls. Another one too is Sphere. You guys know Sphere?
Oh yes. That was terrifying. I didn't know where it was going until I was like, oh wow. And then people started having hallucinations. At the end you don't even know what isn't real and what is real. Start scapegoating everyone, you don't trust anyone.
Oh.
You're saying aliens are scarier than ghosts, Phil?
No, Ghosts are more sure.
What? Well,
Because we don't know if they exist.
Yeah, well, aliens too.
That's just true.
I think Ghosts are more scary because like they're like invisible.
you can't see them.
You can't see them, and you don't know their intentions because they can't communicate with you.
They can.
There could be hot aliens.
Hot
Oh.
aliens? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
like-
species.
Like Leela?
Species? No, but oh yeah, like Futurama, Leela. Yeah.
One eye.
Zoe Saldana.
They're still humanoid though. You know what it is? Okay. Ghosts can be hot because they're still like humans, right? But aliens for sure are gonna be some weird looking species. So this Halloween, are you guys gonna go watch a scary movie?
There's no scary movie out there that's good right now.
What?
You can watch old scary movies.
true.
You guys can do that without me. I'm so afraid of scary movies that even when there's a trailer,
You don't know.
I
He
have,
walks out the theater.
I have to like, I go to the bathroom where I look down. It's bad.
so funny.
Those are fun. Scary trailers. Because you don't know when they're coming. It's almost like, oh, there's a trailer for an animated movie. Next trailer. Scary movie.
Like, damn it.
Oh my god.
Well, you know if you're watching a horror film, then the trailer.
Yeah,
will
we'll be.
If it's not a horror movie,
Oh, then you don't know.
Snowden or something.
The last time it happened, I was watching a movie by myself,
Oh.
and I was the only one in the theater too.
Oh.
And then a horror trailer played, and I left. Just I went to the bathroom.
It'd be funny if like you couldn't exit the theater.
I know. No, I thought about that as I was walking out.
Shaking the doors.
As I was walking out, I was like, what if I go outside and no one's there? Wait, you guys ever, when you're washing your hair in the shower, are you worried that as you when you open your eyes, that there's gonna be someone just standing right in front of you?
I'm more scared of soap in my eyes.
I used to be afraid to like take showers because have you seen Hollow Man?
Yes,
Kevin
Hollow
Bacon
Man.
movie?
That scared
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Really?
Hollow Man scared me for months.
That
and
was
it's
fun.
this
What happened in it? What does that have to do with showers?
well, because there's like a scene where Kevin Bacon sneaks into this woman's apartment and then he just watches her shower. And she doesn't know that he's there.
Such a pervert.
Right? So get out of the shower and then I would grab a towel and then I would kind of like shake it out to see if it hit anyone.
Oh my god.
Because I thought Hollow Man was real. Because for some reason that made sense.
Oh, because he was invisible.
Yeah, because he was invisible and you wouldn't know. For a good month I did that.
What if it ended up just staying there, like the water? What would you do?
Oh, I don't know. I would cry and scream and
Go
then
back into the shower, close the door.
I think I would just accept my death at that point, but at least I would know how or
killed you?
why I died. It was Hollow Man.
If you got murdered, I think the worst is when you're like, damn, I didn't even get a chance to see who killed me.
Doesn't that suck when you get killed and you don't
Yeah.
get to see who killed you? Tiny Asian girl with long hair. Scary. That's a ring, but
Yeah.
that shoe, dude.
Don't do that to me. You need to comb your hair. You need to comb your hair, girl.
You have fragrance. I don't think they had fragrance.
They just smell like sewer water.
It's like, man, you have split ends. Ah!
They smell like fish.
This will be the one video that I don't,
don't read the
read comments. Yeah, but maybe you guys can freak each other out. Thanks for watching. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Check the candy. Look both ways before you cross the road if you're trick-or-treating. Why am I talking to people as if they're like 5-year-olds? Are you still trick-or-treating?
Stay indoors. Don't look in mirrors.
Should you be trick-or-treating still? Anyways, have a fun
And safe.
and safe Halloween. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.